Hey everybody, Namo here. We're going to continue our look at the Walmart Headmaster reissues. Today we're looking at Highbrow. And again, it's the G1 stylings with the Titans Return figure product shots. The same art on the back as was what was on the original G1 Headmaster release. So, there's the box. Like I said, I kept them because they're kind of special, just kind of a mix together of the old and the new. And here he is, Highbrow. He's okay. That's why we're starting with, we started with Chrome Dome because I had the original Titans Return, was able to do a comparison, and he was the one I was kind of on the fence with. But we're going to start the remaining ones with Highbrow because he just is alright. He's passable. Now, he looks in robot mode. He looks great. This little part, I don't really know what it's for. I mean, you can sit it flush, or you can pop it out. I don't know if it's supposed to be. Nothing in the instruction booklets said anything about this piece. It's kind of the same with these guns. Like, they can combine together like all the other Titans Returns weapons and have a little hole for the Headmaster to sit in. Titan Master. But they don't really give much more information than just showing that the guns come together and he can sit there. Like I said and have said before, I don't remember the Titan's name, so Zort. Okay. His name's Zort, X-O-R-T, Zort. So he can sit right in there. He's I can't really get this to translate on the, there it goes. He's really loose. From what I've been told in a few discords that I'm in, it's kind of typical. Even with the original Titans Return figure, and I think they even said the Dakara figure, it's really loose. It doesn't. But, so there's Zort. And there's his robot mode. I think there's a little bit more paint apps on these than there was to begin with. But, as with really every other helicopter transformer, I have an issue with the rotors. They don't lock in. They don't stay in one spot. You always have to fiddle with them, get them where you want them to go, and they don't even stay. The only one that has had a locking mechanism was Spinister from Siege. And that came out after this mold did, so it's not like they're going to incorporate in the reissue the mechanism they use to keep his blades from doing this. So I've never really been that fond of helicopter bots because of their rotors just constantly flopping around. The other issue I'm having, again, it's another one I've been told, his wrists are just so loose and they're so thin. They're just on that little itty bitty hinge. You can pose them, but like I had him up on my shelf holding both his guns in his hand, and they just kind of did like this. Like the people who take the two metal sticks or just sticks, hold them in their hands like this and walk around and wait for them to cross and be like, oh, there's water here. That's kind of what he's doing. His feet are all right. There's no ankle tilt. There's nothing. He has heels, but they go the wrong way. So his posability is kind of crap. But that's about all I can say for the robot. He looks decent. Especially putting him up on the shelf. He looks fine. There's really no problem with that. As far as mold mates, there's really not many that are similar to him. Although, to transform him, extending his waist like this and flipping his heels in is a lot like Titan's Return Scourge. Because pull his legs out, flip his heels in. Scourge, though, has, on these aren't his heels, these are his toes. These are his heels. These look like they should be his ankles and his toes, and that should be his heels, but we're not looking at him. So they use this same transformation with Scourge as with Highbrow. So that's really the only thing similar to anything else. But since I've already got him this far, you flip in the heel, you rotate his legs in, and you snap them together, and then really just rip off his head, flip the nose cone up, fold his hands in, and then they really just fold back, and that's it. It's so basic. I like a basic transformation that's fun. This is not fun. You really just turn his ankles, squat his knees, fold his arms in, and cover up his head. It's not really that great. Excuse me. It's really not that great. So it doesn't look bad in certain spots. Let me get him put in the cockpit. So Zort is now in the cockpit. See, from here, it looks great. That looks terrible. So ugly, so ugly. But I do like his colorings. The red windshield, the silver accents, especially the small yellow and red accents. His color scheme plays well together. Now, again, they didn't really show you much of what to do with the guns, but there's these molded in landing gear, and as far as I can tell, you just take this piece and plug it there, and then this one and plug it there. That way he has these two landing gears, two guns coming out, and then he also has that piece of landing gear. So he does have landing gear. He's a working helicopter. Honestly, I couldn't tell you which one it was. I about called him a Chinook, but that's not right because it would be a rotor here and a rotor here. But like I said, from here forward, he looks amazing. In robot mode, he looks great. So I keep him on the shelf in robot mode, and that's it. Just the transformation's just no fun, and this bottom half just deters from it. It's a decent figure. It's alright. That's why we started out with him. Because, honestly, we just go up from here. They get better. Especially some of the Decepticons, they get much better. So that's it. That's all I got for you today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know what you think about him, because you just heard what I think. And let me know if you agree. Let me know if you actually like him, like really like him. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and maybe what you have to say might change my mind. So let me know. Again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.